Welcome back everyone, and this is a similar example. I'm going to do a check over here on my project. Verify has no errors. Right, but this is a similar example to what we saw before. The only difference with this project here is that instead of using the tone on delay timer, we are actually using the off delay timers. And what we want to do with the off delay timer in this particular example is we want to reverse what we did with the on delay timer. In other words, this system will start energized. And now we want to be able to slowly but surely stop the operation, not on a single shot, but using a timer. And that's the reason why we're using off delay timers. So without further ado, you can study this one. There's going to be a PDF file and a ladder logic file for you. You're going to have. I'm going to go ahead and download this one and put it to me, send it over to my control here. I'm going to show you something in addition to what you're seeing here as we do this, and that is the timer table. As a matter of fact, you can monitor the status of everything via the software here on the screen, by the hardware. You could also bring out output tables, of course, right? You can also bring out input tables, of course. And in this case, you can also bring out the timer table. So we got three pieces of data here that we actually can use to run this thing. So as this system is online, I'm going to go ahead and get it started. And as the system starts, everything will be energized. Notice the three outputs we're using here. All right, so here we are, and I'm adding more information to what we've done here. This is the timer data file, and this is the input data file. This is the data output file. You can always use this to monitor what's happening, in addition to seeing the instructions on top. All right, so with that, I'm going to energize the system, and notice that all loads come on, and that's good, right? But I want these loads to be turned off, not on the spot, not all at once, but one after the other. And the way I do that is I'm using timer for that. So notice what's going to happen here. The only input that's energized right now is the stop button, right? The outputs energized are all three outputs, blue, green, and yellow. And I'm going to stop the system as I press the stop. And as I release it, notice what's going to happen. Changes are taking place. The first light goes out, the second goes out, and then the third one will go out, right? After 5 seconds. We can modify the time, the preset value on this guys right here. I can make it 7. Oop, it doesn't take it. It has to be changed on the timer itself. Or we can just come here and let's say I want 7 seconds after, and I want the next one 10 seconds after. So I'm gonna bring back my input and output table, and I'm gonna run the app. Systems energized, system stop, and this is going to go out 7 seconds after, and the next one will go out I think I did 10 seconds after. So there is our project dealing with the off delay operation. Come on, get down. And once again, you're very welcome to modify these files, do whatever you want so you can see the functionality of it. But there is our project. You're going to have, once again, the PDF file and the ladder logic files, so you can modify them however you like. I think we're going to stop this short video and we'll go to our next example in just a little bit. Be right back.